The eighth round of the Kenyan Premier League took centre stage this weekend with a bit of upset, especially FC Leopards going down 4-1 against Bidco United. On the other hand, league leaders Tusker FC were beaten 2-1 by Bandari. That was another a bit of upset, but we know Bandari over the years have shown that they can actually beat the big boys. So not a big surprise, but still it was a good one for the coastal side. Now let's talk about that particular match, AFC Leopards versus Bidco United. It was a very bad day in office for AFC Leopards. You could actually see the reaction from the fans who at some point had to walk out of the stadium due to frustrations because, well, the team was performing very poorly. At the end of that particular match, Coach Patrick Auswims actually attributed the poor performance to terrible defense, with 3 of those goals, especially in the second half, being scored on similar fashion. On the other hand, Coach Ahulie, who is Bidco United's head coach, was very happy with that particular match, but he also had to confess that he had to make a whole 6 changes into the teams, the squad that have been playing previously, for him to actually master that particular win. Going forward, he hopes that they can build on that particular win and win their next match, as they hope to take a match after the other. Well, let's listen into what both coaches had to say at the end of that particular match.
The second half was a total off day from my team, especially my defensive line. My defensive line was terrible because we made 3 times the same mistake. So yes, I'm very surprised because I think since I'm here, it's the first time we concede 4 goals, and we concede 3 of these 4 goals at the same way. So we will need to work on that.
Coach, was it a change in defensive shape, or what exactly did you
No, because it's the same defense that the last 3 games, you know. And the 2 last games, it was a clean sheet. And today, unfortunately, they made babies mistakes. So it can happen 1 time, it cannot happen 3 times. So we really needed to talk about this situation.
I think it's been a good team performance. They played so well. We've been playing but not winning. This is a good win for us. I think we can build from it and try to win our next match. Yes.
So many changes, coach, overall for Leopards. Yes. Look at the back, midfield, everywhere.
Yes.
What informed you with the changes?
We've been using the same type of players and not getting results. So today we did 6 changes from goalkeeping to the striking force, and I think it has yielded a result. We've won 4-1, so it shows we did the right changes.
Coach, the game is tied at 1-1. You make 2 changes, Gaucho and Mugaka. Somehow, Gaucho gets 2 goals. What exactly do you see in Leopards' backline? Because caused them a lot of problems.
Yeah, I realized they were really good in terms of playing. So we really needed to sit back and get someone who can overpower them with speed. That's why we brought in Gaga, and he did his best. And I think from him we've gotten 3 goals actually.
The other highlight of this past weekend is Gor Mahia winning 2-0 against Posta Rangers. Well, starting off that particular match, Posta Rangers, led by Coach John Kamau, had a very good first half, but they missed opportunities and chances, and they did not capitalize on any opportunity that they had. Gor Mahia's coach had to make a few changes as well in the second half for Gor Mahia to actually bag all the 3 points, and this is what they had to say.
Well, I think it was very much a game of 2 halves. I think overall performance-wise, probably our game against KCB was a more full 90-minute performance, and we didn't win it. Today in the first half, we have to say Posta Rangers were on top. They dominated a lot of it. They were winning the second ball. We were too spread out. The spaces were too big in the midfield in the first half. We obviously made a couple of changes at half-time, bringing on Kavuchi and Boniface Amondi. And what that allowed us to do was go and press a bit more from the front. It meant that Posta couldn't play those direct balls, and it allowed our defensive line to tighten up a little bit and just compact the game. And I think the 2 of them had a big influence. Obviously, Kavuchi had the assist for the first goal, and then from that the confidence grew. Posta really struggled to get back into the game, and yeah, I think it was a much better second half performance.
One thing I can say that it was a game of 2 halves, because I think first half we dominated the game well, but again football is about taking your chances. We didn't take our chances. Second half, I think towards the end we played well, but again and we had some opportunity, Again, we didn't take our opportunity. So God utilized their opportunity and decidedly they won the game. Of course, we had a lot of incidences whereby we were building until we passed the defense line of the opponent. And I think we had and especially on the left side, we had so many opportunity. But again, decision making, it wasn't that good. But I think it's something that we are going to work on.
Other results, Mathare United went down 4-0 to Sofapaka. Kariobangi Sharks was playing against Kenya Police, and Kenya Police gunned down the Sharks 2-1. Vihiga Bullets won 4-2 against the Nairobi City Stars. Nzoia Sugar and Kakamega Homeboys shared a 1-1 all draw. Ulinzi Stars were at home and they won 1-0 against Wazito, while Talanta FC and Kenya Commercial Bank played at the Moi Sports Center Kasarani, with Kenya Commercial Bank beating Talanta FC 1-0. Keep watching Flow Sport International as we give you all the highlights, previews and profiles of what is happening in the top flight league in the country.